Hello YouTubers and Mzansi students, Informed is back with more news. And what is trending? Now we go to the Eastern Kenya where we found the news of our pastor by the name of Paul Mckenzie, who is a pastor of Good News International Church. It's a sort of a cult. That means that everything that the pastor says or everything that the pastor say is right, they believe is right. And according to the members of the church, he's like a Jesus of earth. Yes, so everything that he says is just the right thing. So now what actually happened, 300 people of that community or the village disappeared or went missing. So now what the pastor did, he convinced the members or told the members of the church or the members of the community that as they were approaching the Easters, they should fast or like starve themselves. They shouldn't eat anything, just so that as we are towards the ending days, they'll be the first ones to go to heaven. So what they actually did was that as they believed that whatever the pastor says is the thing, so they actually did what the pastor said. A number of them just went on and starved themselves as they believed that they'll be the first ones to go to heaven. Very funny, isn't it? Yeah. So now what happened is that most of them died during that starvation phase, and then about 10 corpses have been like dug out of the graves. Because what really happened is that when they died, then the pastor and some of his members, they dug graves and then they buried those bodies. About 100 of them have been recovered. So they buried those dead bodies, and then what happened or what has been recovered is that there's been about 100 of corpses that have been dug out of the graves, and then there's about 44 others that survived, that are like the survivors of that whole thing, and then the rest is still not found. So there's still going to be a search to go on to search for more bodies, because it seems like most of them died and then some are still alive, but some are still in the bushes, So, and what's said is that most of those people that died are kids. So imagine. So now the pastor's been taken in by the police. He's taken into custody, but he hasn't been charged because apparently he said he's got nothing to say. He hasn't said a word. Even his lawyers, because apparently he's got two, haven't said anything about the incident. But now the government's still trying to find more people that are missing, and they also digging some graves like the ground, because apparently that ground where they buried those bodies and the others that are just laying there, the whole like ground belongs to the pastor. So you see that he did that. He did this thing knowingly. This is my place. I'm gonna do this right here. And then he also had help from those other members of his cults that believe in whatever that he's doing. No, this also shows like our African people are they're so easy, because how can you take a word from someone who's also like you and then believe that whatever they're saying, because they've never been to heaven, how can they know that if you're going to starve yourself then? Because there's also another Kenyan pastor who also convinced the members that he's the Jesus of their earth, and then this other time he even turned water into tea, and then now making the whole village or community to believe in his whatever. So now it just shows that there's an issue with our mindset. There's an issue not just as a village, as a country, is a continent, there's an issue with our mind. We easily taken by things that are not even supposed to. Things that we're supposed to question, but we do not question. We just say, as long as the son says this, then it's the right thing, you know? So it's very sad. Let's just hope justice for those people is served, because there's no way you're gonna kill the community, because it's a large number, especially there's children even involved, families there. So really, I just hope justice is served, and then everyone that is recovered, like found alive, they can just testify and make sure that this pastor is put into prison for life. So that's it from us. Do not forget to like and comment. Also subscribe. Thank you.